Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another lovely, chilly evening in the garden. I'm very, very excited tonight. The last video we did was the stuffed pretzel pour water dance that was inspired by my friend Lee Massey, and it turned out so pretty. I wanted to show you because now it is dry. Sorry, it's not sunny here. It's been cold and rainy for the last few days, so there's no sun to show it to you in. But let me know when you see that amazing sparkle on the iridescent blue green HOA.
Yeah, I do.
I love how this one turned out. I love that dark Paynes Grey background. I love how the Paynes Grey is in the pour and how much that iridescent blue green pops. I actually think, I don't know, I like it like this, but I also like it in this orientation also, which is pretty cool too. So this brings me to what I want to do tonight. I love this piece. I love how it turned out. My brain is kind of picturing different scenarios though, and one of the things I had thought about was just doing another pretzel pour without that, going back through it without the stuffing part. But something else that I was thinking about that I think we're actually going to do tonight is going to be a little different. I kind of want to, because I really enjoy that negative space of the Paynes Grey and the contrast with the other colors, I want to do another pretzel pour, but I think I'm going to space them out a little bit more in the hopes of leaving some more negative space on the canvas. So we'll see what that looks like. I've also taken out one of the colors and switched out one of the colors. Last time I had the Pebeo Studios Iridescent Blue Green and Amsterdam's Greenish Blue. I've taken those two out and I've changed up and added this DecoArt Extreme Sheen and Jadeite instead. Nice and thick, leaving a mound on a mound and then sinking into itself. Everything is mixed with Liquitex gloss medium and Floetrol and some water. Pretty stuff. So that's the Jadeite. This is the Paynes Grey. Put that one back. So beautiful. I love this. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And this is Golden's Paynes Grey. I know some of the other brands out there, the Paynes Grey is kind of grayish more than blue, and I love that because it's this deep, dark, almost indigo color, which is amazing. This one is Amsterdam Bronze, which I love. I kind of don't feel like there was enough bronze in that, and that's because I did so many switchback layers in the chambers. So I may not do that. I might only just put one layer of white in the middle of the bronze. And then of course we have our Amsterdam titanium white by itself. So, and instead of using the 5-chamber split cup, I'm going to go back to the 4-chamber split cup from Tracie Reed Designs. You could find these on her Etsy shop. Okay, so I also have Paynes Grey as my base coat. This is my drips from the last pour with a little bit more Paynes Grey in there. Thinner consistency so that that paint can slide around easily. So we're going to layer our cup, then I'll put the base coat down and then we'll pour it. Okay, so for this one, I think I want to put, let's see, what do you think should be on the ends, HOA? I definitely want that Jadeite on one end, but do you think it would be better to have the Paynes Grey? Probably the Paynes Grey, because that'll give us, okay. There we go. I just answered my own question. Okay, so we're going to put Paynes Grey in one chamber on the side.
Always happy to help.
Thank you, my love. You know, believe it or not, it really does help to have you just, in order for me to verbalize what I'm thinking and make sense of it, it does have you listening, helps a lot. So, okay, and I'm going to put, let's see, we're going to put the Jadeite on the other chamber on the end because I want those two colors to be the most prominent. And then I kind of want to put the white next to the blue, but I don't know if that's going to wash it out. So I'm actually going to put the bronze in next to the Paynes Grey, and halfway through I'm going to stop. I'm going to add a little bit of white in there, and then I'm going to fill it up the rest of the way with the bronze. And then the next chamber, I'm going to fill it with white. And I'm just going to go all white on this one. Okay. So that's like the perfect amount of paint. Okay, so that's our cup layered and ready to go. That's a 15 by 30 gallery wrap canvas. I have taped the back and put my push pins in and painted my sides and edges with my Paynes Grey. Let's go ahead and do that now. Okay. So I think we're gonna start from up here again, and I'm just gonna move around a little bit. All right. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Yes, my love.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna do another pretzel pour. That's not quite a pretzel. Okay. Put one more over here.
From here, it looks like it says Figaro.
Figaro. All right, let's.
Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening.
Yeah, I see. Figaro. Pop the bubble. All right, let's tilt this out and see what happens. This may not work, and we may end up doing something else. I don't know. I don't know if we even have any paint left to do anything else, but. All right. Let's take this down and stretch out some of these colors. And see, by using that Paynes Grey in our cup, we essentially have created more negative space within the pour itself, which I think is pretty cool. I'll let this float down off of this edge. A little bit more. And I'm going to take this down this way again and clean up that bottom. There we go. And I'll take this down this way and open it up and see what happens. This reminds me of camouflage.
Artiflage. It's worth a shot.
We're almost there. I just want to get this top layer of paint spread out evenly, and then we'll see what's what. We may hate it, we may love it. I kind of like that though. That Jadeite is creating this beautiful kind of ghosty feeling in with the Paynes Grey.
I need to put the camouflage in my head. You know, it's funny sometimes. You present a palette to me when we're getting ready or when you're talking, and I look and I go, maybe she's lost her mind this time. But then it works. You can't. You have a gift, honey.
I don't know. I don't know if I love it, to be honest with you. I don't actually think I do love it. So, what I'm gonna do...
Pour it again, doll.
Yeah, I'm gonna. But, I wanna see. Okay, I'm gonna put the rest of this Paynes Grey in here. I'm gonna mix that up pretty good. And then I'm gonna add some water to it. I kind of like where it was going, but I feel like I over tilted it, so. And there's still a lot of paint left in the split cup. Okay, I'm just gonna pour this in the center, in here, like that. and then we're gonna pour in that. And wipe my hands off real quick because they're slippery.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It looked cooler before.
Yeah, it's a little overstretched, but that's okay. There's plenty of paint left in here. So, all right. I think I'm just gonna do the figure eights and try to leave a little bit more space just right in this center section. We're gonna start over here.
Okay.
Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
I was.
Here we go. I am leaving a little bit more space in there. And there's still paint left in the cup. Okay, let's tilt this out. We're gonna walk this down.
That's the beauty of doing these little canvases.
This is little.
For you.
This is a good size. I like 15 by 3. Oh, this is getting cool already. Okay. Now we're gonna go down there. Off that corner. See what's happening over here? Because the paint underneath it was thin. I'm gonna try and trick that and have it just walk down gently. I love this actually. This is really cool. This is giving me a very stormy night. Okay.
Nope. Yep.
It'll take a minute to get there, but I'm loving this section up there on top. Is so pretty. With that jadeite really spread out a lot, with that little bit of white on the edge.
Love the way it's blending.
Yeah. Pretty ghosty.
Badass.
Just gonna take some of that off the edge right there.
There's a silvery gray that you didn't pour.
That's the jadeite next to the Paynes. Ooh. Take some of this edge off down there.
Thunderbolt and light, baby. Is it lighting?
Yeah. I like this. I think it's really cool.
Oh yeah. There's the eye of the storm in the upper corner.
Over here, yeah.
This is badass.
Okay. That's looking really cool. I like that a lot better. Okay, I would like to take a little bit more of this off, but what's starting to happen up here, we're getting these little air bubble drips that are moving through our paint and causing these zigzaggy things, and I don't want more of them, so I'm not going to continue to do that. I am going to torch it though and pop those little busters. Okay, that's looking pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's something that I saw right there. I think there's something hiding in here. just gonna finger paint for a second. This is the one problem with using drips. If you have any bits that are more solid, then they do end up in your new painting, which is not always great, but you could strain your drips also if you have time for that. Okay, this is looking pretty cool. I like this a lot. I love this whole section up in here. This really, really fine, something to point with. This really, really fine edge where the Jadeite has gone very metallic and light and shimmery, and on top of that Paynes Grey, and I'm dripping. This is why I always wipe my hands 7,000 times. Okay, we're just gonna go with the flow and turn those into lightning sections. Okay, that's nice. Don't stress over it. If you like most of the painting, you're good. I see a little tiny giraffe right there. Oh, look, we're getting cells over here too. Cool. All right. Well, I'm digging on this one. I like this a lot. I'm glad that I did the second pour. I liked the first concept, but I like this a lot better. This is much more matching what was in my head. So I will show you guys when this one's dry. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me and my experiments and my, I wonder what would happen if, you know, because in my opinion, that's how we grow. I really believe that, honestly. So thanks for being here. Thank you again to Lee Massey from Masse Art Studio. Lee and I will both be teaching at Fluid Experience in Dallas on November 17th, 18th, and 19th of 2022. Please come and join us there. You can have more information about classes and the hotels and all the events and the social events and everything on our website, www.fluidartexperience.com. Please do check it out, and I hope we can see you there. It's a lot of fun. If you have the opportunity to come to one of these events where there's a whole bunch of people who think the same way that you do and get excited about the same way you do, there's such amazing energy there. It's the most wonderful thing to meet everyone in person and put names to faces and actually get to hug people and have conversations. You know, it's a lot of fun. So I hope we see you in Dallas. I'll show you this one when it's dry. We'll be right back. Ooh, really neat. That bronze is going to be amazing when it dries.